there are about 40 school districts that hold school 4 days a week. 94 school districts have passed supplemental levies. And they're not paying for supplemental programs. Those supplemental levies are just to pay for the basics, to keep from cutting teachers or cutting programs or keeping class sizes halfway reasonable. So education is the number one reason I'm in this race. The second reason, which is closely related to education, is our economy. You know, we are 50th or right second from the bottom in per capita income. Wasn't always that way. When Governor Ahavath took office, there were 9 states that had lower per capita income than Idaho. Today, only Mississippi has lower per capita income than Idaho. So we've got to do things. We've got to have our Department of Commerce work smarter. We've got to create jobs that pay living wages. You know, we are number 2 in the nation in the percentage of minimum wage jobs. That means those parents, often they're single mothers, have to work more than one job just to pay the bills, make ends meet. We've got to raise income for people in the state. And then the third thing that I'm hearing as I travel around the state is the need for transparency and trust in our state government. You've read the stories in the newspaper of the fiasco out of the private prison where we really, you know, it's mismanaged. They overbilled us by almost 26,000 hours in 1 year, and then none of the other 10 years have been investigated yet. So we don't know how much that cost us. You've read about the wrongful discharge suit for the Director of Department of Transportation. You've read about the suit on the way our state let out the broadband contract for public schools. The company that won that award wrote the bid specs. Is that any way to run a business? No, it's not. So those are the kinds of things we need to change right away. And that's why I'm running for governor. I'm very optimistic about the opportunity we have here. I think we've got a better opportunity than we've had in 20 years to put a Democrat in the governor's office and to put more Democrats in the legislature, which we also need. We need balance in our state government. The reason the legislature has been able to pass laws like guns on campus and ag is because there's no discussion. They have an overwhelming majority, a monopoly really, and they can do whatever they want to do. And they don't have to do things that they don't want to do, or don't want to talk about. You know, people have been asking for 8 years now to add 4 little words to our human rights statute. They've refused to even hold a hearing on it. Well, get some balance. You know, things like that, we could have a hearing and perhaps even add the words.